Rent, groceries, transport, childcare. In some cities, these everyday costs stack up so fast that even six-figure salaries barely cover the basics. We are counting down the 5 most expensive cities in the world to actually live in, using cost of living indices, average rents, and real household spending data. Some of these cities will shock you. Others will make you grateful for wherever you live right now. Coming in at number 5 is New York City, the financial and cultural capital of the United States. The average monthly rent in Manhattan sits at around $4,200, around 3,900 euros, and that is before utilities, taxes, or the infamous NYC subway commute. New York is home to over 340,000 millionaires, more than any other city in the world, yet the average worker still struggles to make rent without roommates. A single coffee can cost $8, a gym membership $200 a month, and daycare over $3,000 per month per child. New York is expensive for everyone, just differently expensive depending on your zip code. 4th place goes to London, one of Europe's most iconic and expensive cities to call home. The average monthly rent in central London has surpassed $3,900, around 3,600 euros, and the average house price across Greater London exceeds $700,000, around 645,000 euros. London is home to more than 300,000 millionaires, and serves as headquarters for hundreds of global financial institutions and law firms. Yet the city's average salary of around $68,000, around 63,000 euros, leaves many workers spending more than half their income on housing alone. London's cost crisis has driven a wave of emigration among young professionals who simply cannot afford to stay. 3rd on the list is Hong Kong, a city that held the title of world's most unaffordable housing market for 13 consecutive years. Average monthly rents sit at around $4,800, around 4,400 euros, in a city where the median flat is a studio measuring under 500 square feet. The price-to-income ratio for home buying in Hong Kong is among the most extreme on the planet. The average resident would need to save their entire salary for over 20 years to afford a median-priced apartment. Despite this, Hong Kong remains one of Asia's premier financial hubs, with a dense concentration of wealth that keeps demand for luxury properties sky-high. Number 2 is Singapore, a city-state of 5.8 million people that has consistently ranked among the world's most expensive cities for expatriates by the Economist Intelligence Unit. Average monthly rents now exceed $5,200, around 4,800 euros, and a car in Singapore can cost over $100,000, around 92,000 euros, due to government-issued permits called certificates of entitlement. Singapore has no natural resources and limited land, yet it has built one of the highest GDP per capita figures in the world through trade, finance, and technology. The city is immaculate, safe, and efficient, but those qualities come at a serious price for everyday residents. And the most expensive city in the world to live in is Zurich, Switzerland. The average monthly cost of living in Zurich exceeds $6,100, around 5,600 euros, for a single person, with rents for a 2-bedroom apartment regularly passing 4,500 Swiss francs. A coffee costs around $7. A monthly public transport pass runs $100. Even a basic meal at a mid-range restaurant can hit $35 per person. What makes Zurich unique is that wages are extraordinary to match. The average salary tops $120,000, around 110,000 euros per year, and the city consistently ranks as one of the highest quality of life cities on earth. Zurich is not just expensive, it is expensive and worth it if you can get in the door. From New York's €3,900 rents to Zurich's €5,600 monthly budgets, living in the world's most desirable cities comes at an extraordinary cost. Which city do you think gives the best value for the price? Drop your answer in the comments and subscribe for more rankings every week.